And as we begin this exploration together, it's useful to examine a few foundational questions, such as, what is meditation? How does it help with these things that we long for, like the ability to focus and relax, and so on? What are some of the obstacles that basically all of us encounter? What are some of the key misconceptions that we should just dispatch immediately as we begin? And what can really help us create a sustainable practice? Because let's face it, pretty much anyone can learn to meditate. But most of us, myself included, don't find it as easy to continue to meditate. So let's take a look at these things briefly before the day begins. So to begin with, all meditation is substituting for your discursive mind another object of attention. So let's break that down a little bit. By discursive mind, I mean that part of you and me and everyone that is always commenting, judging, critiquing, hoping, fearing, and so on, and perhaps in this very moment is saying something like, what? I never heard that before, I don't think that's right, or why is there so much orange in that screen? Does she know she's wearing an orange shirt with an orange background? What if I hadn't said that thing to her 8 years ago? Would my life be what it is now? And I just felt a kind of twinge in my knee. I hope I don't have cancer of the knee. And oh my God, I hope this meeting today goes well, and so on and so forth. You get the idea. It's this continual cascade of basically thought, commentary, and for many of us, judgment, very harsh judgment of ourselves. So in meditation, we take our mind off of that and place it on a different object. And you may be wondering, well, what are you going to think about if not your thoughts, which is a very sensible question. So although our attention is almost always absorbed in our thought, you already know what it means to place attention elsewhere. If you have ever taken a yoga class, if you have ever gone for a swim or a run, if you have ever baked a cake or gone for a long drive or made out with someone or just taken a walk, you know what it is like to take your attention off your thoughts and place it instead on what you are doing, on the present moment. These things, yoga and kissing and walking and so on, do what is called synchronizing mind and body. In other words, our mind is on what our body is doing, and our body feels connected to our mind. And often, it feels like they're going in two different directions. For example, your body lies down to sleep. This happened to me last night, as a matter of fact, and your mind starts answering email. Or you want to sit down and answer email, your mind wants to respond to your emails, but your body lies on the couch to watch television. So in other words, they split constantly, and argument could be made that that is the source of stress. When mind and body go in two different directions, because when they come together, as they do in meditation and these other activities I described, we relax. This is how we're built.